Hi everyone, this is Nibiru Watcher. It is October 2nd, 2017, and I'm my good YouTube brother Steven Spalding's YouTube channel. And he had captured what I've been showing you. And what I believe he caught here was Planet X moon shadow being cast on the rising sun. Check this out. It can now be seen with the naked eye. Behold. Let's play the video. Let me turn the music down a little bit. Did you see that? Let's watch that again. Bam. Vindication. And look, it stays in the frame for 20 seconds, I believe. And it's gone. Let's play that again. Thank you, Steven Spalding, for that. That was awesome. Wow. You can't make this stuff up, people. This is no bug on the lens. This is videotaping this. Shall we watch that in slow motion? Let's slow this down. Wow. Now it shows up at 7 seconds. Please go to this YouTube channel. And he got up in the setting sun, a rising sun, I believe. So this is 1/4 speed. It happens fast. And if you just get off those cell phones and get out and watch the setting sun or the rising sun, I believe this was the rising sun. Even if you have any more details about where you were and where you were facing at this, but it was the sunrise, I do believe. Wow. From really it started about. So you guys see this, right? I hope you all see that. But apparently it would be one big spider or smudge on the sky, right? These are being seen all around the world. Let me speed this up and show it one more time. I love it. Awesome. There it goes. It shows up. It gets dark. Now, folks, we do have a giant lens array that they've set up in outer space, and they basically have like a cloaking field where the planets can pass through, and they hide these planets. You got to watch for it. 20 seconds, you would have missed it. Okay, so get out and go look at this. If you got videos like this, please show them to me. And where I had captured this before, over Australia. Yep. Let's play it. If it will play for me. Here we go. Now, this was about 10 a.m. over in Australia. Let me scroll this forward during this time lapse. Please note this is more like a video format because this takes a picture every 110 seconds. So it looks more like a video. See those airplanes coming and going. You know, it probably would have been noticed if someone would have been noticing a slight change of light. There it goes. Look at that. Let's go back. For a moment in time, there are 3 of them. You know, I've been watching these cameras a long time. Just look at that. They are fast moving. They're a little bit small. That's why I do believe, because to be the plasma connected moons of Planet X Nibiru, the winged destroyer. So we have an object here, moving here, here, and here. If anybody would have been out looking for it, you would have caught it. Now, if you're out on the tarmac looking at this, a slight shade in the burning sun, you know, no one's going to notice stuff like that. If you had a camera out looking at it, you could. Yeah, I've been watching this a long time. So, not a smudge, because smudges don't move, because it would have been on the lens. It would never move. So, these have been appearing around the world on multiple cameras. Let me just show you a few of them. So, I believe on this one here, this one can confuse a lot of people, but this looks like the projected holographic image of this same object. It disappears 1 minute and gone the next. Look how huge it is. That just looks weird, right? And this is where I showed you in those previous videos that it is not here today. It has been appearing every day on this camera. And today, I believe it's too high in the sky. It's above this whole thing. So, let me show you where I have been seeing it. Yeah, not here, but we see it here. I don't know even how to pronounce it, but these all appeared almost at the same time. So let's go to the thumbnail. You guys see this object here, right? It's a shadow, it's a projection. This is how this thing's coming in. I think it fascinates me because this is how your average person can see it, just like Stephen Spaulding had seen it. A smudge on the lens that disappears. Look at that. Your smudge just disappeared. Let's look at the thumbnail sketch of this. This is how I like to spot these. Here you could see it showed up on this thumbnail. Here, you can go back in time. We can see that this thing has been appearing intermittently over time. We can see that it was not in this film, and then the next 3 frames it stayed there. We can click on one of them, and you can see this large shadowy object that appears for a few seconds and then disappears. That is one large planet. How could you explain this thing comes up nearly at the same nighttime sky and then disappears? We're seeing it. We see it on this camera in Colli. I believe this is Switzerland. You can see sometimes it's the winged planet, sometimes it's a neighboring planet. Here, I believe to be Planet X and one of its orbiting moons right there. Yeah, just look at that. Get over the cognitive dissonance. Let's go look that word up. That's just a shock to what you believe. It's hard to believe it until you just stare at that and going, wow, what else can that be? What else is going to move around that big and show up on all the cameras at the same time? And sometimes it will actually flash white. Okay, I'm not photoshopping this. These are live pictures on web cameras in Europe. I'll leave links to all this in the videos. And apparently, if you click on a link from your cell phone, it can take you back to just the YouTube channel rather than to look at that thing move. All at the same time. And most of the times when you see the wings, they're pointed down. Yeah, and there could be a spider out there. I think that's a fly. Remember flies? You really think that would be a fly? What does a fly do? Bzzz, right? It's kind of buzz around, won't stay still. Look at these pictures. See here? These are taken this one here is every 10 minutes. So, think about that one. That's incredible. And then we've got, nothing there. And some of you would say, Jeff, if those planets were that close, wouldn't we have tidal issues? Well, what do we have here? Sea recedes mysteriously from beaches from Uruguay and Brazil. Did you notice they said mysteriously? Well, that really caught them off guard. So now they need an excuse. What do we got to say something? We can't just say just mysteriously disappeared. They thought a tsunami was going to hit. No explanation because there was no hurricane excuse this time. Look at that. These people are way out at sea. Boat's just laying in the dirt. You know, I wouldn't want my boat laying in the dirt like that. And then again, it happened with Hurricane Irma. Again and again. They're walking their dogs out on this thing. Look at this. Look at that. Really? The wind is going to blow that all the way out in the ocean? Uh-huh. Well, Hurricane Andrew came, and no such thing happened. It was just as powerful. Same position. There's just no excuse. You got to wake up, people. This is Planet X. It's going to keep happening. And I'm going to bet you that they keep planting these engineered hurricanes to mask the real reason why the seeds are receding. So thank you, Stephen Spalding, for that awesome video. So please copy, like, and share this video. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.